Hey guys, PLJ Figs here, and welcome to my AEW All In 2024 predictions from a great show in WWE's SummerSlam to, on paper, a great show of All In, obviously up at Wembley, and a show that I'm going to be attending myself. Can't wait for it. When I'm recording this, it is on the Friday before the show, so there can be matches added, especially to the pre-show, because it's going between, I think, 3:30 until I think it's starting at 5 p.m. So there could be matches added. Hopefully not too many. If there is, oh well. But yeah, looking like a great card. Cannot wait. And yeah, let's get into the predictions. First up is the 0 hour matches. Only one announced so far. Could be more added with Rampage and Collision still to go. We've got the mixed tag match between Chris Statlander and Stokely Hathaway versus Tomohiro Ishii and Winner Nightingale. Winner gets to pick the stipulation for Chris Statlander's and Winner Nightingale's match. I think at All Out, I'm not too sure. I feel like you can't have Tomohiro Ishii come down from New Japan and get pinned, so but the problem is this match screams a heel winning this. So I don't think Tomohiro gets pinned unless some tomfoolery of Stoke Hathaway somehow getting a pin over him. I think Chris Statlander and Stoke Hathaway win this match. So sorry Tomohiro, but I think Winner Nightingale and Tomohiro are going to lose this match with Stokely Hathaway. I'm just going to say Stokely because I can't say his second name, and Chris Statlander taking the win, with Chris Statlander having the advantage of picking the stipulation for hers and Winner Nightingale's match. So yeah, I'm going to go for Chris Statlander and Stokely. Next up, we've got the two women's matches on the card of the TBS title match between Mercedes Moné versus Britt Baker. Very hard one to kind of predict, I guess, but with Mercedes Moné just winning the title, I don't think they're going to take it off this quickly for her to lose the title. Obviously, her being double champ as well, and seeming like she's with the Elite as well. I'm going to go with Mercedes Moné to take the win here and retain her TBS title. Obviously, she's New Japan Strong Women's Champion as well. So yeah. And next up is the AEW Women's Championship match between the Women's Own Heart Tournament winner of Mariah May versus AEW Women's Champion Toni Storm. I think Mariah May's going to take it. She's British, I guess, because of... Oh, well, she is British. So I guess that's the reason they're going to give it to her. And also, this feud's only just started with Mariah May turning heel on Toni Storm. It makes more sense for Mariah May to take the title. They can continue this in a different match. I've heard people say they should probably do a First Blood match in the next match, maybe. I wouldn't mind that. That would be a brilliant way to keep this feud, keep on going. So yeah, I'm going to go for Mariah May to take the AEW Women's Championship and be our new Women's Champion. Next up, we have the Casino Gauntlet match for the winner to be the #1 contender to the AEW World Championship. Only two people so far that I know of that have been confirmed, that I have figures of, is Orange Cassidy and Hangman. I think Evil Uno has been added to it as well, but a lot of potential of wrestlers being in this match. So let's go through the AEW ones that could be in this. Jon Moxley could make his return, very likely. We've got Wardlow, who could obviously make his return and make a appearance in this match. Oh, it's a bit out of shot there. Keith Lee is a big one that could be returning. Obviously, I've been hearing there's been some health scares with him. He has had an experience with that. Hoping he's okay. And then a lot of wrestlers who are obviously just left WWE who could be in this match. Bobby Lashley, who looks like he's going into boxing with Misfits. I'm not too sure what's going on there. There's always a chance of him potentially being there. Someone who will be in the UK for that at that point, Donovan Dijak, who's obviously just left WWE with his contract expiring. And then a big one that is rumoured to be joining AEW for a while since he left, Ricochet. I think I'm going to do 2 predictions for this, because if say load of these people actually are in the match, now I'm going to do a prediction with that. And there's one more prediction. He's been throughout the G1 trying to seem like he's trying to get a match with Tony Khan. He's been bashing his promotion so much, obviously with Takeshita being in the G1. David Finlay could be an outside... Of course, that would all fall. But yeah, David Finlay is also an outside shot of potentially showing up in this match. There's so much like surprise, I guess. This is probably your big match of potential surprises at All In. Obviously, last year I think we had the surprise of, obviously, I think Grado was the British one that we had last year of a surprise. So I'm going to do 2 predictions of if, well, certain wrestlers do obviously make an appearance in this, if they're going to win, and I'm going to do one with the current ones that have been predicted. If one of these wrestlers obviously go in, I feel like Bobby's a very unlikely one with the whole boxing thing going on, so I'll take him out. Mox is a good chance, but I don't think he would win this. I don't think he needs it at this point, unless he's turning heel on Bryan Danielson. If, say, Bryan Danielson wins, we'll get onto that later. I'm going to take him out for now. I don't think Wardlow's winning it, unless they are going to build him back up with the Undisputed Kingdom. Even though he's been spouting a load of stuff with Tony Khan, I don't think David Finlay, even if he made a debut, he wouldn't be winning it. But it would be cool if he did, with obviously already having the War Dogs make a appearance in AEW with Gabe Kidd, obviously. But I don't think he would win if he was in the match. If he did return, I don't think he's winning it, unfortunately, even though I would love the pop if he did win, but I don't think Keith Lee would be winning this. I feel like the 2 wrestlers, if they debut, that are likely to win, if... God damn it, they do not want to stand today, do they? Oh, that's what I get for AEW figures, some of these. But yeah, I feel like if either of these 2 make their debut, I feel like one of these 2 would win. I don't think Dijak would win. I generally don't think. If Ricochet is debuting, I think I'm going with Ricochet to win. But out of the wrestlers who have been announced, with Orange Cassidy and Adam Hangman Page, with obviously Evil Uno, but I don't think he's winning anytime soon. Sorry, Cassidy. I would go for Hangman Page to win it. So I'm going to go with my official prediction to go with Adam Hangman Page. But if he does debut, I'm going to say Ricochet to win it. If he is debuting, that could be a big match at All Out if they are going to build to that. So yeah, I'm going to go with either one of Adam Hangman Page, if there's not many surprises, or Ricochet if he is debuting. Next up, we have the FTW title match between the champion Chris Jericho versus Hook, with the stipulation of if Hook loses, he cannot challenge for the title while Chris Jericho holds it. I feel like that stipulation just speaks for itself. I think Hook's taken the title and we will have a new FTW champion, we'll be basically regaining his title. So, sorry Chris. A very quick one, but yeah, I'm going to go with Hook to win this match. Next up, we've got the AEW Trios title match, with what is going to be in a ladders match, with the teams of Christian, Killswitch and Nick Wayne versus the House of Black of Brody King, Buddy Matthews and Malachi Black versus Bullet Club Gold of, it's going to be the Guns and Juice Robinson. Obviously, I've got Jay White here, so I don't have any figures of them two. And a mystery opponent, a mystery team, what's going to be a wild card, what is going to be decided on Collision, of either Blackpool Combat Club with Pac versus Top Flight and Leo Rush. I'm going to go with BCC and Pac to win that match and get their match at Wembley. And 2 wrestlers in there who could have had singles matches. Thanks, Tony Khan. No Continental title, is there? You never know. They could add a match on there. But yeah, I'm gonna go. This is a hard one. I don't think this match is winning. I don't think this is gonna win. Sadly, even though I think it sounds like Pac's probably gonna join the Blackpool Combat Club, but I'm gonna go with them not winning. Sadly, I don't. It's a hard one. I feel like House of Black could win, but it's a very difficult one. I'm going to say Christian's team is losing. So, see you later. So, I feel like it's going to be between Bullet Club Gold or House of Black. It being a ladder match feels like it is destined for a team like House of Black, with obviously Malachi Black and Buddy Matthews being high flyers, obviously. Brody King just being that destroyer in the team. Obviously, I forgot to say, but the Casino one, we could obviously see a return of Jay White in there. Don't know. I don't think he would win if he did be in there, but with Bullet Club Gold, I don't think they will win. I'm actually going to give it just about, especially with Buddy Matthews recently signing a new deal. I'm going to go with House of Black to be your new Trios champions. So yeah, I'm going to go with House of Black to win the AEW Trios titles. Next up, we've got a triple threat tag team match for the AEW tag team titles. We've got the Elite of Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson, the champions, versus FTR of Cash Wheeler and Dax Harwood versus the Acclaimed. I feel like it's another one that I think we have a retain, and it's very obvious of what's going to happen. Sorry, FTR. Well, I'm going to go with Matt and Nick Jackson to retain their AEW tag team titles. Could we see a breakup of the Acclaimed? A lot of people are thinking potentially of a heel turn in there, and maybe either helping the Elite or mainly Matt Caster potentially turning heel on Anthony Bowens, breaking up the Acclaimed, either joining the Elite or just turning heel. A lot of people are not liking him and booing him apparently. So yeah, I'm going to go with the Elite of Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks. Next up, we've got the TNT title match, what is going to be in a coffin match between the champion Jack Perry versus Darby Allin. Darby Allin apparently has got a world title match at a different pay-per-view, so I don't think I see Darby Allin winning this, to be honest. I think Jack Perry wins it. He's just gotten a custom title for the TNT title, unless they are thinking of doing a champion versus champion for the AEW world title match. Maybe, but sadly, do we see a glass coffin potentially? To hark back to last year with the whole real glass and the reason why CM Punk is out of the damn company. I wouldn't put it past them, especially when they are the ones that decide they're gonna release the footage of what happened between Jack Perry and CM Punk. So yeah, I'm gonna say Jack Perry to retain his AEW TNT title. And next up we have the international title match, or sorry, the All American Championship of the champion MJF versus Will Ospreay. I feel like it's a done conclusion. I think after that promo on Dynamite, I think we see a new champion. I think Will Ospreay is regaining the international championship, not the All-American Championship, with the whole being an American hero. MJF, you are not an American hero. You're the salt of the earth instead. But yeah, I'm going to go with Will Ospreay to win this match. It's going to be a great match. I'm loving the story going into it. Obviously, MJF's keep on saying that it was an easy match for him to win a 60-minute, well, near 60-minute match on Dynamite. But yeah, I think we see Will Ospreay winning the title in his home country at Wembley, having his second win in a row. But yeah, I'm going to go with Will Ospreay to win the international title. The last time I went against him, he proved me wrong. So yeah, I'm not going to go against Will Ospreay on this. So yeah, I'm going to go with Will Ospreay to win the international title. And last up is title versus career. The number one contender, the winner of the Owen Hart men's side of the tournament of Bryan Danielson versus Swerve Strickland. God, this is hard to predict, because are they going to give Bryan Danielson a world title run before he retires? Because he is saying he's going to retire soon and go more away from being a full-time wrestler. Do we see that here? Am I going to be in attendance for Bryan Danielson's last match? I don't think so. It is hard. In my heart, I just don't want to see Bryan Daniels' last match. He's a brilliant wrestler. He's been brilliant in AEW. I don't want to see it, to be honest. And if Bryan Danielson is losing, I'm not ready for him to retire at all. He's one of the best wrestlers in the world. I mean, it is hard to predict against Bryan Danielson winning this match. It really is. I mean, ideally, Hangman should be the one beating Swerve for the AEW World title, with them obviously having a feud. Do I see Hangman getting involved? Potentially, to be honest, to cost Swerve the title. This is a difficult one to predict. I'm really hoping we hear Final Countdown at Wembley Stadium for Bryan Danielson. If we do hear that, I'm going to be very tense, because I'm going to feel like it might be his last match if they're going Final Countdown. I feel like it's too difficult to go against him for this. I'm going to go with Bryan Danielson being your new AEW World Champion. To be honest, I don't think we are seeing him retire at All In. Would it be fitting for being AEW's biggest event for Bryan Danielson to retire? Yes. Do I think he's gonna? 50-50. Do I want him to? Hell no. Because I feel like he's still probably, like Cena is doing this next year, I think he's got one final run in him. And I think that final run is going to be him being world champion. So yeah, I'm going to go with Bryan Danielson to win and be your new AEW World Champion. So yeah, that was my predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.